Hi Cancers, welcome to my channel, Ortiz Apple Tree. We're asking Spirit to show you what you need to see in regards to your person's energies, your person's energies. We have the Hermit. Some of you could have been involved with a Virgo. But we're asking Spirit to show you what you need to see in regards to the person on Cancer's mind, the person on Cancer's mind. Spirit, show us accurate general messages here at Ortiz Apple Tree for Cancer's person, the person on Cancer's mind and Cancer's heart, the person coming towards Cancer, around Cancer. The person Cancer is here for this reading for. Accurate general messages, their person's current energies. How does this person feel about Cancers? What are they hiding from Cancers? And what is the potential outcome? The Devil in reverse. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. This could be a Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Accurate general messages about this person. The person on Cancer's mind. How they feel about Cancers. What are they hiding from Cancers? Potential outcome. What does this person feel about Cancers? When they think about... Oh God. The Tower. All right. Oh my goodness. And what is this person hiding from Cancer? Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, let me see. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the King of Cups. Some of you, this is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that still thinks about you at night. Like they... Oh my God. Judgment in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Wands. This could have been a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yikes, Cancers. Wait. Potential outcome. Oh. Two of Swords. Oh, Two of Cups reverse. All right, all right, all right. Cancer's person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, North, South, East, and West. Spirit, show me accurate general messages. What do I need to see in regards to Cancer's person, the person on Cancer's mind, how they feel about Cancer? Okay, they're okay. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We got side hustle. We got fed up, family. We have spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening, and heartbreak. All right. I put in the order that I saw them in. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into this message. Keep in mind, this is general. Receive what resonates, leave what does not. So we are starting off with your person in Hermit energy. They're like doing some soul searching. They're like, the interaction with you, Cancers, had this person to go within and do some self-reflection. And I feel like they just need time alone. They're trying to gain like a deeper understanding of everything, of themselves. And I feel like it's just contemplation and the direction in their life, their values. So I feel like they've withdrawn and they needed to withdraw to recover from this situation. It could have been difficult. They're becoming maybe a little antisocial, or this is the energy where they were just really focusing on themselves and meeting their own needs. I feel like they just needed this time. I feel like for some of you, this was some energy of heartbreak. Disappointment can hurt in the heart, you know? Maybe they feel they didn't put enough effort to connect with you, or they just feel like they were I just feel like this person now is really focused on doing their own thing. I don't see them really spending quality time with, no one new. I just feel like it's an energy where, they're hurt and they have to get over the hurt. They have to get over the pain. You know, the heartbreak of it all and the end of the things, whatever y'all had going on, whatever relationship or whatever, it just caused them a little heartache, you know? Like, it could have been difficult issues that needed to be addressed that maybe wasn't, or, you know, there was a need for open, honest discussion. Maybe there wasn't. There was a need for someone to respectfully listen to each other. Maybe someone didn't. It could have descended into arguments or nasty comments, or just, you know, a breakup, you know? There could be a lack of communication between you and this person now. And I just feel like it's serious misunderstandings between the two of you. And now there's a sense of alienation or even loneliness. For some of you, this could be a breakup, a divorce, a separation, or just not talking to someone anymore. For some, it could be the legal matters associated with a breakup, divorce, or something like that. But for some of you, this could have been third-party involvement. Doesn't have to be, but I just feel like this person definitely feels the loss of your present, Cancer. They feel your light has left their life. They don't feel your energy anymore. So it's, you know, dealing with their grief in order to move on. And I just feel like with the energy of the devil here in reverse, I'm hearing some of you could have dodged a bullet. Okay, there's a card that just fell. My sleeve accidentally pulled off another tarot card. Let me pick that up off the floor. And that is Page of Swords in reverse. That was right here, and my sleeve brung it down. So if you have a public platform or social media, anything that's open to the public, they're definitely watching you. They're like stalking you. Like, they're like pausing, snapshots, like zooming in, reading comments. Like, this person is your biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like they're also very detached, okay? Because they're very detached. And there's changes that they're looking at making in their life that is necessary for them to be happy in their future. And I just feel like for some of you came close to like a really bad situation. And I feel like you dodged a bullet with this energy. You know, this person could have had like a lot of like things about them that they need to work on, and I feel like they're working on that now because they're in the Hermit energy. They're looking at themselves, self-reflection, like I said. So this is someone who is maybe deciding to stop doing some things that could be self-sabotaging behaviors. Maybe they're deciding to not be so open, deciding to not be so trusting, deciding to stop drinking, deciding to stop clubbing, deciding to stop being promiscuous, deciding to stop dating. This is someone who just is like really withdrawing and going into like isolation and taking a step back from dating for a while. And I feel like they just want to enjoy the freedom of just only having themselves to answer to. You know, that freedom that being single brings is cheaper. I just feel like for some of you, they have a different attitude now towards dating, towards, you know, becoming really hooked on someone or obsessed with someone. They're just looking at themselves and self-reflecting on their own behavior, you know, the role that they played in allowing things to end between the two of you. They may be even a little cocky and think that, you know, they dodged a bullet with you. But I just feel like you dodged a bullet with them. To me, it feels like you had to talk to this person, or you broke things off, or things, you just let things fade. Again, when I asked the spirit, when they think of you, what do they feel about you? The Tower came out. Like, this was bad, like bad breakup, a separation, a divorce. This was like a difficult time for some of you. This could have been a traumatic event. This could have been just like moving out. It's just a false foundation that was destroyed. And there's a need for, you know, if you want a relationship, it's got to be built on a solid, honest foundation. I feel like this person could have been faking a front on a lot of things, acting like someone who they weren't. This is also, you know, you may have helped break this person's ego down. You know, look at here. We have the Tower breaks down an ego. And then we also have here spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. And see, the people are like downward spiraling, and it looks like they're going in separate directions, and there's thunderbolts, you know. So I feel like this has been a really like a karmic lesson that teaches a person humility, so that they can improve their chances in the future to have a happy, healthy relationship. And I just feel like this is this could have ended without warning. This could have been something cut off unexpectedly, suddenly. And now this person is left alone, having to realize the self-sabotaging energy they have. They're left alone, having to realize and face an uncomfortable revelation about why they are single. It's not a pleasant experience. But again, it teaches humility and improves chances of having a relationship in the future. So it's an energy where I feel like this person is having like an ego death. And you might think, well, what do you mean by that? An ego death? Well, I mean, with an ego death, there is a lot of different experiences that a person may have. And I feel like because of the Hermit and the self-reflection and the Tower and the Devil in reverse, they're reflecting on even past relationships prior to you. And they're looking at patterns and behaviors that is of their own, that could have been contributing to like difficulties that they experienced in the past. And so I feel like it doesn't mean they're placing blame on themselves. It's just they're understanding how they have contributed to the dynamics of failure in their love life. You know, a lack of, I just feel like it's, compatibility plays a role also. You know, despite our best efforts sometimes, you could find yourself in a relationship or connection with somebody that's just not right for you. And I feel like they're thinking that maybe you weren't compatible. They're considering that you weren't compatible together. And it's just a failure that they're looking at. And I feel like they're just having that ego death, you know. And I just feel like for some of you, recognizing that ego death has happened, it builds wisdom with that Hermit energy. Whatever happened between you and this person is taking a knock to their ego, which is profound because it's like a transformational experience this person's feeling. Like, for example, if they thought they were all that after you, they're like questioning themselves. I just feel like ego death can lead to a deep of sense self-awareness instead of sense self-importance. Like if someone has like narcissism and they have like a engrossed sense of self-importance, and someone rejects them or someone calls them out, or an experience that is like the Tower energy, you know, it teaches a life lesson. It gives the person a spiritual awakening, a personal growth, and it's like when someone feels like they've lost control of a connection or a situation, that could also result in like ego death, that they cannot control you or your decisions. They can only control themselves. You know, like I mentioned before, relationships, you know, getting involved with someone, it's two people, two different people, two different dynamics, two different beliefs, two different energies. And so I feel like, you know, they realize that they didn't have any control over how the situation went. So for some, they've experienced ego death, you know, a blow to their ego, you know what I'm saying? And so it can have a lasting effect on them. I feel like at night, I don't know if you used to talk to this person a lot at night, or when you lived together, when you slept together in the same bed, share the same bed, like you're not there anymore. They can't hear your voice anymore or reach out to you anymore. And so this experience has caused a lot of valuable insights for them. You know, it's enhanced a lot of feelings for them. And it's challenged their beliefs. It's challenged their self-imposed barriers. And they're just trying to discover an untapped potential within themselves. And I just feel like they're suddenly have to face why they're single. And why, you know, if you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, boy. You know, someone complained about me singing in my readings. They said me singing in my readings was ruining my channel. That was very judgmental and very depressing and very negative. Like, that's like me coming to your job and telling you how to do your job. You know, it's weird. People are they have so much self-importance that it's just gross. But anyway, I'll sing if I want to. You can listen if you want to. But, I mean, I accept positive feedback and I listen to constructive criticism, but ruin my whole channel by singing in a reading? Come on. I'm not giving you a whole song or a concert or anything. I'm just giving you a message in song, and that you can listen to the song after the reading. Anyway, back to what I'm talking about with this person that has an emotional anguish energy with them. There's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of regret. This person is just learning from everything. I feel like at night is when they are like stalking you after work, after everything's calmed down, after the busy hustle of the day has gone by. They could be like really like, let me see if Cancer posted anything today. Let me see if anybody commented under Cancer's post. Is Cancer singing? Is Cancer dancing? Like, is Cancer online? Let me check them out. And they have the feelings of remorse and unhappiness that this didn't happen. This didn't work out, that this failed. You know what I mean? A little bit like, you know, just dwelling on it, I guess, at night, just thinking about you. You could be like rent-free in their mind. You know, they could have insomnia. This could be somebody who stays up late, wakes up early, and has dark circles and just lacks sleep and just tired and just ugh. Like, sleep is so important, y'all. This could be an overthinker. You know, this could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have Hermit energy, Virgo. We have Capricorn energy. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Taurus energy. We have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. We have a person here who wishes they could go back in time and rewrite the past with you. There could have been a lot of gossip. Like, I feel like at night they call somebody who they consider as a good friend. This person could be white. This person could be older. This person could be like a friend or an older male that gives them sound advice and gives them like a calming influence in their life. They're talking about you, this person. And this person is mature. They're very good listeners. So they're listening and giving this person advice about the situation that blew up between the two of you. Okay? They're like, oh my God, and Cancer did this to me, and Cancer hurt me, and Cancer lied, and Cancer... It's all your fault. It's all your fault. But this person deep down know that they themselves, they had the sabotaging energy. I don't care how old they were. They could have been childish or reckless or just... I feel like this person, and the person listening to them is trying to tell them, is trying to give them like a deeper level of emotional maturity, guidance, and comfort. And it doesn't have to be a masculine. This person, if it's a female, it's a fair skinned, heavyset female, and they could just be masculine in their own energy that they're crying, talking to. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is saying, well, don't give them a second chance then. You know, if they hurt you and they did this to you, you know, I care about you, I wish you happy, you know, it's all Cancer's fault. Don't give them a second chance then. And they might be telling the person, I just feel like they're not going to give me a second chance. If I try to call, if I try to explain my side, they're just not going to, this person just judged me so harshly, they just cut me off, didn't even get a chance to know me. This is all the crap they're telling this person that's listening that don't know you. You know what I'm saying? That's listening to their petty venting. And they could be telling them, you know, that they don't want a second chance, or you're not going to give them a second chance, and that you hurt them and that you couldn't trust them. And so this person's trying to help them find a balance between their heart and their mind. You know, this person has a bit of an ego that's taking a big hit. So they're not going to, you know, admit to the person they're talking about you to that they self-sabotaged in some kind of way. They're going to keep that to themselves with that Hermit energy. But the High Priestess in reverse. They could have been like, just really, and the Judgment in reverse. Just thinking about the past, just thinking about things. Just feeling like the past mistakes. I feel like this person is unable to see the lessons that needed to be learned from those mistakes dealing with you, Cancers. And if they fail to soul search and see their own sabotaging behavior and energies, then they're going to fail to learn this karmic lesson. They're going to repeat it again. this person sometimes tend to focus on the past. They kind of like stay stuck in it on things. I feel like they judge other people for their mistakes, and this time they were judged. And I feel like they feel like they were overly judged by you. They feel you were very critical. They're blaming you for something that wasn't your fault. They're totally blaming you. Okay? All right? They're like, oh, High Priestess reverse. I didn't even know why Cancers liked me anyway. I think they wanted to use me. Cancers just wanted to take advantage of me. They're really, really focused on the opinion of other people instead of just making an opinion of their own. They're really, really like pouring their heart out, telling this person everything. Like, do you really want to be with somebody like that, Cancers, that just run their mouth, loose lips, sink ships? Like, if you were together, this listener here that they call on to listen, that they talk to while at work or wherever, this person will be all up and down in your business. Like, you ain't got time for that. Like, for some of you, this could be their father figure. For some of you, this could be an older masculine or just a masculine person that's a good listener, that cares about them, that loves this person and is giving them advice. And I feel like they're so focused on other people's opinions because they want validation and justification for feeling like shit. And I feel like, you know, they're, like I said, their ego is dying, and I just feel like they're never going to tell people, well, you know, I self-sabotage. I mean, they might. But they're, this person is telling them, you know, just focus on yourself, take care of yourself. Just, you know, listen to your inner voice and mind over heart, you know, trust yourself. That's what this person's telling them. There could be like uncontrolled emotional outbursts. This person hasn't been laid since 1992. They have a lot of sexual tension. You know what I'm saying? If this person tries to contact you to talk to you, I would just let it go on red, or just let it go to voicemail, or just don't respond, because this person's gonna be looking for an argument. You understand? They're gonna be coming back looking for an argument with uncontrolled emotional outbursts, and they just need to get laid. They just need a nut, you know? But instead, they're going to be acting like one. And that's never going to lead them to getting one. And it's just, they always question your motives. They question your attention. You simply just being a happy person made them feel uncomfortable. I feel like they've been around so many shady individuals, so many wolves, that they didn't know how to just appreciate an earth angel, because that's, to me, that's what you are, Cancers. You don't have time for someone looking for an argument, okay? You don't have time for that. So I feel like you guys have a lot going on, and so does this person, you know. I feel like Cancers, you're confident in yourself. People are attracted to you. You have this right balance of independence, fun, and sexiness, and maybe this person does too. You know, and I just feel like they're keeping themselves very busy to like keep you off their mind. So they're juggling many projects at once. They're taking on extra hours, overtime. I feel like this person maybe really, when I said that this person listens to them, for some of you, this person is their family member that they're talking to. They're talking to a family member, crying about, I haven't seen my kids. Cancer won't let me see my kids. It's bullshit. For some of you, this person's just trying to draw on family. They may have a small family, or a loner, or don't have family, or little friends, or no friends. I just feel like they're talking to whoever will listen to them about you. You could have been their family if y'all have kids together, or this is somebody you live with together or was married before. They're talking about you and crying about the situation with you and their family. I feel like I just feel like they're trying to keep themselves very busy, but they know there's a decision that they have to make, Two of Swords. This person's really fed up with disappointments and stuff, and things being out of their control. They're really fed up with you not responding to them, you not answering their calls, you pulling your energy back and withdrawing from this person. I feel like, you know, they want a family. Many people desire to experience the love, companionship, and deep emotional connection that familiar relationships can provide. This person may have thought that you were a family. They just want their family back. They're just fed up. For some of you, this person wanted you to be their friend. They're just really fed up with things just not going in their way. They're just so tired. Like, this is someone who has, you know, they've failed in love, heartbreak, and fed up. You know, they failed in love in similar ways many times. And for some of them, they're thinking that, they're asking, you know, is it possible for me to have a successful relationship or marriage after so many divorces or breakups? Because they could be having, if they're with someone else, they could be having difficulties, you know. Sex sucks. They're hiding, looking at your stuff on a phone, or when they're alone, Hermit energy. You know, I feel like this is, everything around them is changing too. And, because I just feel like regardless of your age, everything inside is rolling. It's like we tend to perceive ourselves as rocks and trees and rooted, but we're more like a fire, shooting star, a sparkling trajectory of light. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this person is so freaking fed up with their flame, their spark, always going out so quickly. Things starting off hot and heat and passion and just fizzling out. They're doing a lot of self-reflection, I'm telling you, because they're fed up. They're like, well, damn, is it me? Is it me? You know? And I feel like each failure, each failed connections, situationship, or whatever, it gives a person an opportunity for personal growth, for self-discovery. And I feel like, you know, when someone's fed up, they got to get tired of being fed up with being fed up. And then they have to use past experiences as a chance to learn more about themselves, their own needs, their own boundaries, and work on their own personal growth and self-improvement. And that can lead to a more fulfilling relationship in the future. So I feel like this person, for some of you, this person is even going to a therapist or a counselor. For some of you, this person have a undiagnosed mental health disorder. They're the problem, y'all. You know, and also with you, Cancers, you know, if there's been, you know, you're trying for passion and it's, you know, turning pain into passion and turning failure into forgiveness and stuff like that. I just feel like, remember, it's not uncommon to face challenges in relationships and experience failures. It does not mean that it's all your fault. You know, it doesn't mean it's all this person's fault. But you got to be kind to yourself. You got to learn from your experiences, and you got to focus on that personal growth and self-awareness, and then navigate through the future relationships. You know what I mean? But maybe this person was at fault because, I don't know, they feel like you were at fault, or they're blaming you. I feel like this person is someone who has a lot going on, and they're keeping themselves very busy. I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the side hustle, they're really, you know, engrossed with work, throwing themselves into work. This is someone who is even getting a second hustle to stay busy. This is someone so engrossed in career and work that they forget to enjoy and socialize. So they've alienated themselves, they've isolated themselves. They're gonna grow old alone. For some of you, this person's gonna grow old alone. Yep. Oh my God. And I feel like they're never gonna like get over you. They're gonna forever remember you, Cancers. Dang. So, okay, they're becoming workaholics, like success and money. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they have some kind of control over that. And so they're working obsessively. They're becoming workaholics, while health, relationships, hobbies, creativities, and spiritual growth is on the back burner. They feel, oh, I'll catch up with all those other things once they have achieved their professional goals and targets. But more often than not, the targets keep getting revised higher and higher and remain out of reach. And when they finally wake up, okay, when they wake up alone with the crust in their freaking eyes, okay, they finally wake up alone to realize the true meaning of life, and sadly, it'll be too late. They're gonna grow old alone. I don't care how many jobs they get. It can't get you off their mind. It can't stop you from, it can't stop them from stalking your pages and checking out what you're doing and who you're with. And I feel like Two of Swords energy, you know, this person really had a lot to think about, and they thought about calling you. They thought about, you know, going back, but their ego is like, you better not. Their ego, okay? They got a lot of ego. The ego, this person's ego is going to cause them to look like this in the future. Grayed out and alone with outdated clothes and expired attitude. They thought about it. They realized this could have become like a stalemate energy if there's been a lack of communication for some time. They've been at the crossroads. They were sitting on the fence. They were struggling to make a decision. Should I call Cancer? Should I apologize? Should I say I don't want to lose you? Should I say, can you forgive me? Can I say, can I have a second chance? They think that you're going to say no. They feel, you may have made it very clear that it's a wrap. This person's in denial of their emotions. They're blocking their emotions. They don't want to feel, see, or anything because all they can think about is you. And so they don't want to go back because they feel like that's going to be even worse of a heartbreak if you reject them and deny them. So they're blocking their emotions, and they're definitely in denial. They're unwilling to see the truth. For some of you, this person, it just doesn't want to see that they are the reasons why this didn't work. For some of you, there could have been some arguing, or simply just can't agree on important relationship decisions, or just I feel like you called a temporary truce and this person was caught off guard by that. For some of you, the pain, the decision made, you know, it's just a decision had to be made so that everyone concerned could move on forward in their lives together or separately. And I feel like for some of you, you don't want to go back. You don't want a second chance. You chose separately. Two of Cups in reverse. You're not stringing anyone along. They're avoiding letting you know they're interested in you because of fear of rejection. Because they know you've seen through them and you don't want them no more. I feel like for some of you, this person is realizing, and you realized way before this person realized it, that basically you two are incompatible with each other. You know, and if they go on any other dates, well, I don't say they are, but if they are, the people are blowing hot and cold on them. And I feel like they felt this happened with you too. You know, maybe 1 minute you couldn't get enough of them, and then you disappear, you give them the cold shoulder. You know how we're really moody. And it's not because we choose to be, it's because, well, yeah, it is because we choose to be. Because we see things that we don't want to see, and we feel things we don't want to feel, and we know things we wish we didn't know. And so it changes and alters our moods. For example, if you're really like giving and trusting and kind and caring to somebody, and then it's revealed to you that this person's stealing from you, are you going to keep being open and honest and trusting and loyal and all that? No. You're going to look at them and treat them like a thief because you know. So Cancer, some of you are highly intuitive and you knew that this was not the one. And now they're realizing, well, maybe we were just incompatible. You know, maybe when they had that opportunity to be in your presence, to smell your cologne, your perfume, to look into your eyes, to kiss your soft lips, to hold your hands, I feel like they took you for granted. They didn't expect you to just abruptly dismiss this energy. They took you for granted. You know, and maybe you were finding yourself drawn to someone other than them. Maybe you found out this person was clingy, needy, codependent. Maybe they hold a lot of resentment or arguments. I feel like it's unreciprocated. Like, the love is spilled out, is like done. Like, you sipped from their cup, they sipped from yours. They liked what they sipped, you didn't. So you poured it out. So what are they gonna do? Keep holding the cup and sipping from it? No, they gotta pour it out too. You didn't give them no other choice. Like, I mean, they can sit there and just hold the cup by themselves, but I feel like you poured it off, you poured it out and walked off. So whatever the issue, I feel like if someone wanted this relationship to survive, then it was a need of a whole entire rebalance, getting issues of egos in check. I feel like when the ego dies and the ego is in check, everything else naturally balances itself out. You can have a healthy relationship. But some people will die with their ego. The ego could be the death of them in their love life, in their real life, in their real life. Love life is real too. It's not make-believe, it's not fantasy. But for this person, it could be. Very much so. I just feel like they're trying to rebalance themselves after this ending, and you know, it was a falling out. If you're thinking to yourself, I haven't had a date, I haven't had somebody in 20 years, okay. This could have been a fallout you had with a friend. This could have been a fallout you had with a family member. This was a falling out with someone that was imbalanced. It was one-sided in some way. It was a partnership breaking down, a lack of equality, a lack of, for some, mutual respect, arguments. It could have been family, friends, business partner, colleagues. So, I mean, yeah. So I just feel like that is the energy in regards to your person, okay? This is very general. You want to receive what resonates, leave what does not. I hope you appreciated the peek into their energies. If you received any of these messages, I would appreciate a like. Even let me know. I love it when you guys leave comments and you let me know your feedback on the readings. That means a lot to me and it encourages me to keep reading. So with that being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe here at Ortiz Apple Tree. And Cancers, until next time, take care.